Yes, I'm at my buddy's apartment complex again. Going fishing. Going again. This time I'm not at Buckeye Lake. This time I'm at my buddy's apartment complex. A little bit easier to fish. I could hang out right here for a couple hours. Catch a whole bunch of bluegills. Fingers crossed.
You've got mail.
Just get to chill. Hey. Whatever, Warriors. How you doing, buddy? You'll be a mod for a little bit, just in case somebody comes in here and starts the live. Or you just make sure you don't. If somebody comes in and says hi and all that good stuff, just let them go, if you would please. But I'll be right back. I gotta text my girlfriend. My girlfriend just texted me. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. My goofy butt's back. Right now, this is a yeah. What? I know it just YouTube's being weird. Like anybody, it shows you're still white, but I just gave you a mod. Yeah, grease. Yeah, release to the grease. Have you tried any of his baits yet? I have. My goofy butt hasn't used them too much because of me being. I need to get rid of worms real quick. I keep buying worms, so then I'm like, oh, I need to get rid of worms. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's mainly my fault, but yeah. Yeah, the urchins, yeah. Everybody's mods. I just can't tell because goofy YouTube keeps screwing around with stuff, things. I tried them, but I probably didn't use them long enough. That's my fault. Probably haven't used them long enough. To give them a full shot. Some other baits and stuff like that. I have all of his little urchins that he's made. Not any of the new ones yet, but some of the older ones. See, look at this pond. I'm just trying to get away from all the wind, because then it makes it harder for me to tell when there's fish. Fishy. I'm gonna try it, This area is full of bluegills, bass, catfish. I know there's fish in here because I keep throwing them in here. Ugh. 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 Got my worm. Woo. Yeah, you're still blue. See, on your side, this is how weird. This is how weird YouTube does it. Okay, your side, you're blue. My side, you're still white. It's so dumb. YouTube keeps screwing around stuff. So until they get their head out of their butt and figure out what the heck they want to do. We're just kind of the pawns for everything, Okay, quit wiggling so much, you dork. You're going in the water next. Yeah, you're still blue. Yeah, I understand that you're still blue, but here's the kicker. Like if you ever go live and you look at anybody else's stuff, like if you go live, it shows that your people are white. Well, I know everybody's still blue. See, that's the only bad part. This thing just went bonkers. That's all right. This new line, it's gonna probably give me hell for a little bit. See the spot I usually go. I could go right over there. I could be here. The spot down there is full down there is usually where I catch all my little bluegills and stuff. This is their... Today, yes, I caught a 2.5 pound catfish earlier today. I went out to Buckeye Lake and caught it. So, yeah. I just started back in here. So, yeah. It's going to probably take me a minute to get some of... looky there. I'm a dork. This line is... It's not... Yeah. But see, I live with a friend of mine. And sometimes what I do is I will bring back like catfish, bluegills, stuff like that. And I'll bring them here to this pond, drop them off. Because there's so much, this is like 10, 15 acres, like a 10-acre pond. I'll walk around a little bit later on. I'll show you guys the whole pond. I mean, there's good habitat for everything. Bluegills, catfish, carp, bass, crappie. Yeah, no, this is my second time out today. This is at my buddy's pond. Yeah, I mean, it's, if you live in Columbus, Ohio, and you ever remember the old Eastland on the Lakes, that pond, that's where my buddy lives now, but it's called the Cove or something like that. So yeah, there's usually a lot of bluegills and stuff through here too, ready to eat. I might have to go on the other side and try that side a little bit. But I mean, it's not a bad pond. Shoot, I threw over close to a dozen and a half bluegill. I mean, shoot, close to a dozen catfish. So I mean, this thing has plenty of fish in it. So nobody can say, oh, there's no fish. For one, that's a lie. Two, just you got to kind of move with everything. I'm just trying a different spot today, for right now. I'll give it to about 15 minutes into live, and then I'll probably skedaddle my big butt over there for a little bit, and then if I need to, I will skedaddle back over. Yep, see, looky right there. Yep, right there, caught him. Told you, little bluegills, monkeying around with them. That's all. This is what I threw in here before. Now quit, you little butthole, quit. Don't you. Through your nose, yep, through your nose, yep, see, nice little booger. Toss him off to the right. I shouldn't be losing it. I should not be losing it due to I have who do I have? Oh, T-Mobile. Hold on, I might, volume's all the way up. Yep, so I know I'm good. No little circle roundy round thing, so yeah, I'm pretty well good. Hate to say it that way, but yeah. This line I just got to keep an eye on because it was towards the end of the real roll of line when I lined this one up, so I shouldn't be losing the connection. Like I said, there's plenty of bluegills and stuff in here. Bass, catfish. How's everybody's day going so far? Everybody's modded. That's the only thing I hate about this new crap that YouTube is doing. What are you doing, duck? Get out of the way, you stupid duck. I'm gonna smack you with that bobber. You little bastard, leave it. You're gonna get hooked. Oh my God, this don't rock at it, but I don't want to. Irish, you know what, my dear? I have no clue. Something YouTube did. Like people were on skeeters saying, "Hey, why am I not blue?" Everybody that was I had on my channel earlier today when I was out catfishing, when I caught my 2.45 pound catfish, everybody's names were blue. Now I'll just come back on here. Yeah, it's over everybody's live stream, so I don't know. And I'm not for sure how to fix it, but everybody's still blue. Trust me. I go through and I check out. I make sure everybody's still. Y'all are blue. So I know everybody could, still blue. So I ain't worried about that too much. It's just something that I believe so. So I mean, I know I was on Skeeters, Mr. and Mrs. Skeeters. I think I was on Mrs. Skeeters, and I was blue, but a couple other people were not blue. So it's like, who knows what's going on with it? So, Evo, brother E, YouTube is messing with our stuff again as usual. Yeah, I was out catching fish earlier. I got an over 2 pound catfish earlier, so now I'm out just drowning some more worms. See what I can catch. I just caught one bluegill so far, so I'm happy. Yeah. And duck. This is a 7-foot. Dang, I will. Goofy little booger. Get away from my bobber. Oh, you're gonna make me. Oh my gosh, you stupid little duck. It's gonna make me move. Gonna make me. I mean, I don't want to hit him either. Leave my bobber alone, you little dork. Oh. Go swim somewhere else, you little goober. Yeah, we love YouTube, but it's kind of bonkers what they do to us all. I'm not going to hit the duck. I'm going to make sure his butt flies away. I want him out of here, so I don't have to worry about him. Oh, he thinks I'm throwing stuff at him, throwing rocks close to him, and he's thinking it's a cool thing to do. Little butthole. Leave my bobber alone. Yeah, great fishing. I mean, I'm out here kind of chilling right now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. I gotta text my girlfriend. Like a little mini bike. Tommy! Yes. Why is the chat different? Ask YouTube. Earlier, everybody was blue. They've been doing this crap. They did this crap to Miss Skeeters, Mr. Skeeters. They've been messing around with it. People are like, hey, why am I not blue? And Miss Skeeter, she got a hold of Skeeter's phone and looked at it and said, wow. I know. Brother, you're still blue. Everybody's still blue on my channel. Trust me. It's a This is the new thing YouTube is doing, I guess. I mean, I don't know because too many people are complaining. Well, I ain't getting blue, and that could be part of it. I don't know. YouTube being YouTube, I guess. See, I've caught fish out of here too. I'm just kind of going around a little bit. I already caught one fish, so I'm happy. So. Right at the bat, I think. But this line is kind of crazy. It was at the end of the line. It was at the end of the spool, so. Yoink. I'm just going to try. Put him back over there. Oh, he took my whole worm. What a butt. What a goober. What a goober. But yeah, this is how mods, I guess, are going to be for a while, so. Until YouTube decides to put it back or something, I don't know. Yes. Everybody can still use their mod powers. Just please don't overdo it. I had a kid yesterday. Unfortunately, couple of ladies came in and said, "Hey, how you doing? You know, just come and give me a quick chit chat." And this knucklehead, he goes, "I have the power." I'm like, "No, you don't." You did, now you don't. He's like, "Oh crap." I'm like, "Yep. That's not what you're not supposed to hi people that say hi." Yeah. So the kid came in, thought he had the power, and I yoinked it away from him ASAP. He was so happy. He's like, "I got the power." I'm like, turned right around and said, "No, you don't." It's like, reason you lost it? Yeah, it works. Oh, they're going to try to do AI mods. That's not work. That's not going to work. Because AI will mess up everybody's channels. Because some people might let some stuff slide. Oh. Yeah, but that don't help out either. Because if the trolls kind of figure out what to say, how to say it, and get YouTube and their AI not to grab it, I mean, it's, they'll say certain words and so they won't get caught. You know what I mean? Ha! Big caught. Look at that big old blue gill. Quit! Quit, you. Yeah, you're blue. Yes. Give me back my hook, you dork. Give me back my hook. Give me back my hook. Thank you. Oh, you wanted my worm. Ha! That's two. Belly flop. He wanted to keep my worm. That was his deal. He wanted to keep my worm. Now, if there was a way for me to break off that worm and give it to him, yeah. But no, you're not keeping my worm, dude. See, some of these bluegills are very feisty, so. Yeah. Everybody's blue, don't worry. What? You all are blue, so don't worry. Crap, right there in the tree. Like a dork. Come on, give me back. This is like 10 to 15 pounds. Bingo. Didn't mean to hit the building, but hey, too bad. I got plenty of bobbers, so. That one still floats, I'm good. But there we go again. I'm just catching them and releasing them. Yeah, see, like, Like on your phones, it might show you blue, it might show you gray. So I don't, it's something AI, YouTube is trying or something, I don't know. I'm just out trying to catch some fish with my new rod. Should have put a little weight on it to kind of keep it down in one spot, but it actually kind of helps out a little bit too. Oh, see, issues. Hold on, let me see. Huh. My settings are, should I lighten it? I don't know how to do the settings. That's the thing. I'm old here. I'm an old guy. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm still kind of learning all this crap. So what do I need to do to my phone? Let me see real quick. Hold on. Let me see real quick. I have no clue. My darkness isn't, it's not that dark. That's the thing. I mean, it kind of it kind of goes wherever if I'm in a, I mean, I can lighten it up. I don't know if that will work or not, but you know, hey. I'm not too for sure. Okay. So if you see gray, you see a little blue, you're still blue. Y'all are good. Y'all good in my book. Y'all like, share, subscribe to Real Life 423jigs.com, r2gjigs.com, r2gjigs.com. Go check out those guys' websites. Go check out their baits. Use Matthew 10 for those two guys. Then go hit up Crappy Man Jigs and catchmorefish.net. Go hit all those guys up. See, I had a good couple bites. Now they're went to poo. That's all right though. Occupy Dems. Hello, bro. Let's see here. Let's see if I just turned you blue, so let's see how, say something real quick back, Occupy Dem, and see what happens. Because everybody else went to gray, and if you're blue, then that means something's, you know, something's not too awry. Give me it back, you dork. Give me it back. That's 3. That's 3. Look how big that booger is. I was just doing back at, this is a whole nother fish, because this one's not as jumpy as the other one was. I'm trying to get my hook back. Give it back, you butthole. Try not to. Yeah, I'm always online. Tomorrow I'll be out driving tomorrow. Tomorrow's my driving day. Today I was off today. Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of people blue before. What happened is I kind of go through, and once in a while, and I will go and do a mod purge. Just kind of wipe everybody out. So it's nothing that nobody did. It's more or less, I get rid of a lot of people, and people come back. That's when I'll remod them. So that way, I know, I can kind of see who's coming back and seeing, and it's a check and balance thing. I kind of do, I guess, if you want to call it that. Yeah, today was been my day to fish. So I went out to Buckeye Lake, caught one channel cat, 2.45 pounds. I just classified him as 2.5 pounds, 2.5 pound catfish, probably about a foot and a half long. Brought him back to this pond here. So he's in this pond somewhere. He could be in this area, or he could be, whoa, about fell in because I'm dumb. He could be around this corner and back around. And yeah, this pond is huge. So yeah. So that fish could be now anywhere in this whole pond, which is fine by me. Which I think will give him a better chance to live. Only reason is not, this water's so crazy deep. It's like, I think out here in the middle, it's like 16 feet deep, I guess. Worms, my brother. Got the green crap. Just good old nighty crawlers. Just checking them out. I mean, I know there's fish over here, fish over out that area. So I'm just going to give this a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to walk my big old butt that way, out there in the sun. See if I might be able to catch any out in the sun. I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, these fish are kind of feisty. I caught 3 so far. One that side, one over here. Actually, 2 over here and 1 in here. So just kind of wherever I could harass them a little bit, I guess. See what they want to do. Ha! My next catch. Only thing I can say, don't hold your breath. I'm trying. Let me put it that way. I'm trying. I swear I am. They're mainly just bluegills. Ones I've probably thrown in here and fed, I need to get my, want to at one point in time, I think I'm going to get my catfish rod and reel out and come out here and launch. Like sit right over here, and there's a bench right over here. Woo, right in there. And throw bait, like worm, or I don't know, because I caught majority of these fish on worms, so that's what they're used to, and let it kind of sit down and let it kind of do its own little thing, you know what I mean? But this is my new 6'9" casting rod and reel. It's pretty cool. It's 1,000 reel. There's a way you could set it up for you could catch, use small baits. It's a light duty one, but hey, it's caught in three good cat bluegills so far. I'm happy. So I'm happy. I might have to move out of this area. Usually I can catch like 4 or 5, 6, 6. I'm like on a roll on catching bluegills, but today they're being butts. I don't know why they are, but they are. Oopsie. That's no big deal. There we go. One thing I'm going to do is just kind of move around that way around the pond and see what happens. Yeah, it's one of their newer ones that they've been promoting. So it used to be the Lethal Blaze, still kind of is the Lethal Blaze, and now this is like a very short. It's like an ultra light, I guess, if you want to call it. You could set up 3 different types of weights that you want to cast on it and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Which I think is pretty cool. But, you know, hey. Now I'm going to sit out here in the pond here area. And a guy said he was catching bass out of here the other day. So all I'm going to do is kind of toss it out here and see what happens. Oops, don't sit on the worms. Ugh. So I don't, you know, I might have to bring it in around the seaweed a little bit and kind of freak them out a little bit, I guess. Hello, Kamari, how are you doing? Adding everybody that was been in my channel before, re-adding them as a mods. I did a mod purge. One reason I think everybody needs to do some mod purges once in a while, so I did mine. Took a lot of people off, and now I'm just re-adding them. This line's supposed to be like 3 to 8 pounds. Well, I got like 10 pounds. I don't know. There might. I know there's fish in here. Just gotta see if I could irritate them enough to make them bite. If not, I'll just keep moving around. Just enjoying my day off and trying to fish a little bit, see what I can catch. See where I can catch fish at.
You've got mail.
Oops. The gym guru's on. I mean, I don't think he wants to be called the gym guru, but yeah. That's what his page is mainly of, his gym stuff. But, you know, hey, to which his own. I'm not a person to, you know, make fun of anybody that's in the body, you know, keeping fit. Come on, you goofy fish, where you at? I mean, you can see all the green grass and stuff that's in the pond. I mean, I have frogs I could throw. I have other baits. Just right now, I'm in the process of trying to use up worms. Let's see here. See if I could irritate anything in this little pond area here. I probably can. So I mean, it's not going to be too hard to irritate something. Yep, see, like I said, I don't think that was me. I think that was a fish, but yep, little fish biting right there. Come on, come and say hi. These grassy areas are kind of a iffy spot, I guess, if you want to classify it like that. Because you know you can get the stuff in there, but can you get you can get it in there, just can you get it with it not having any grass or anything on it, you know? Somebody, feral cat. I don't want you, cat. No. No. I don't care. Don't come over here towards me, cat. I already have, my girlfriend already has, she already has plenty of cats. I don't need a cat. My buddy has a dog. And that dog don't like cats. Ah. How did that get wrapped around there? Some dogs are not, not cat people, cat animals. She never has been and never probably will never be. Up right, and right there. Did I catch him? Probably not. Big on dragonfly. So what I'm gonna do? I don't want this green crap. Caught some seaweed. All right, there it goes. It is out, off, and ready to go. So now what I need to do is I kind of know where I need to throw a little bit. So I just need to fix my worms. Fix my wormy worm. I almost lost him because of the green grass. No, I don't care. You're feral. Yeah, you're feral, kitty. I don't mind kitty cats, but I kind of need to go. No, cat. I don't care. That's my stuff, you furball. It's my stuff. Right in this area here was where I had my ballbird last time. And right there. Just like that. Nice little kid. Nice. Oh, I caught him. He counts. He was out. Cat, you were wanting my fish, weren't you, you little dork? That's what he wanted. He wanted my fish. You want my fish, don't you, you little furball? Kitty cat wants fur. No round. Go away. I said go away. Go away. Go away, you furball. Go away. Don't need him bugging me in my... Yeah, thank God for life. Sent the cat packing. He's trying to eat. He wanted me to give him my fish. There's probably other people around here that have cat food and stuff all ready for this cat. Gentleman is trying to pet the kitty cat, but not me. My girlfriend has a mama cat at her place right now with like 5 or 6 babies, so yeah. And then their maintenance people around her apartment complex feed her dad and her feed cats. I got the puppy sit next week, so I'm going to be messing everybody's schedule up. The cats and everybody's. Yeah, I have worms, if you want to classify that as live bait. I just caught one out of there, so that's 4. But he flopped off my line before I could put him in hand, but yeah. See, supposedly, somebody said that this apartment complex had a pond group come out here to see what they could probably help with the green ooey gooey crap with all the green stuff. But it's good structure. Hey, Bon Chris, how you doing? I'll make you a mod. So that way you can go like, share, subscribe to everybody, leave everybody messages. They'll get back to you. Everybody's really good about doing that. And then if you want to, do the same thing for me. And I have 4 guys. 4. I got 4 fish, all bluegills. realoflife423jigs.com. Promo code Matthew10. Go check him out. Go check out r2gjigs.com, promo code Matthew10, crappymanjigs.com, and catchmorefish.net. And see, go check those guys out. See what you could find and see what you like. That's if you're a fisherman, I kind of don't know what people do. Right now, I'm just kind of casting in a worm. I should have put a little bit of a weight on it, but no big deal. So I know there's fish in here. I just caught one, but being a butt, or I'm not putting the worm and bait in the right spot. That's all. Which don't bother me one bit at all. See, right there. But how's everybody's day been going so far? Mine's been peachy. 4 fish. I'm happy. Dragging. Yeah, today was kind of a draggy day. I admit to that too. It's kind of it was a day, but hey, I was able to go out to Buckeye Lake here in Ohio, go check out the catfish out there. So for right now, I think I'm going to go, my next spot to be able to go up to somewhere to fish, I'm going to go to Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam or Elm Creek, one of the two. 1.5 hours left to go. Holy smokes. See, that's why I like to work in the mornings. I'm in at work at 4, 5, or 6. Well, no, 4 or 5. So yeah, those are two times I'm in work. So, and I'm done between like 1 and 2. So yeah. So that's why I kind of like my morning shifts. I could be in, out, and done before like 2. Majority of the time by 2 o'clock, I'm done. I'm back to my buddy's apartment, chilling. If I'm not chilling, then I'm out monkeying around with the fish out here, seeing what I could catch. I'll probably, after here shortly, I'll probably end up stopping the live anyways. Not right yet, but I'm at 71%, so yeah. Y'all hand me the thumbs up, please. I know there's 11 people in here, 18 people. Yeah. I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out with me. Me and my goofiness. I'm just kind of walking around, see what I could catch. People said they caught bass around this area here, off of, frogs and stuff. But I have frogs, but I just don't know how to use them the right way. That's my problem. See, I have all these plastic baits. I just don't know how to use them the right way. So that's majority of my problem. So, ooh, right there in amongst the fish. Come on, take it, you Cooper. want to be able to pull you in. I already got rid of my worm already. Nope, getting there. So guess what I get to do? Fix my worm. About 75, I think it is. I mean, it's not like last week was like in 90s for in Ohio, so yeah. It's cooled down a lot today, so which is nice. Which is super super nice that it's like kind of super cool, which is really really nice. Because the last 2 weeks has been like 80, 90, 80, 80, 90, 95, 96 degrees here in Ohio. Today is like 75. I'm going to try and move this in just a little bit away from the... See, there's fish right here. I mean, there's fish everywhere in this pond. Just got to get them to play tag, you know, come out and see if they want to come out and say hi, you know? I mean, there's right where my rod is pointing, right here, right in here. Look, 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 look. I'm gonna kind of let this rod go right down in here. This bobber. Let me see. Come on, you little dork. Come on. They're small, so that's why I got small hooks. Yeah, you almost got my worm, so yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, it might work a little bit better, but guess what? I've been doing this way for over 30 years. And everybody keeps telling me, you know, that, do this, do that, do this, do that. But it just kind of depends on how the fish are being finicky or not. If they're really ready to bite, or you got the baby fish that are biting them and not really able to get the hook in their mouth, you know. I mean, I can try it, but right like that. That's had him for my big before I should have just brought him up, trying to reel him in like a goober. That's 5. Going pretty good. And got him. Got another little one. They're small. I mean, they're very small. They're small bluegills and stuff. I don't want to hurt the little ones. Too many crickets, dude. Why did you take off from my hook? Little baby one. Whoop. He's back in the water. Yeah, he's hanging out right here by the rock, so don't think. Yeah, they're finicky. These ones are, I mean, the bluegills are kind of, that's 6. That's the 5th one, technically, in my hand. 5 in hand, 6 not. So, I mean, 5 in hand, 1 not in the hands. Or 4 in hand and 2 not in the hand. Whatever. But yeah, that was a little one. I'm surprised he took the hook. That was the thing that kind of got me. It's like, wait a minute, you're little. Why you take the hook? But he was hungry. Here in a minute, I'll bring out my worms. I'll put more on there. Let it go. That's why I just kind of, these bluegills are this year's spawn or last year's spawn. They're kind of like new, so gives me something to do for a little bit. I don't mind, you know. Majority of the time I like feeding these guys. Like tomorrow I'll do my live as long as the sun's not out. See how many days I got last 2 days. Yeah, last 2 days. Monday and Tuesday. I did like 5-hour driving ones. So yeah, I'll be doing a lot longer live tomorrow, hopefully. As long as the sun does not come out and ruin my day. Because that's what happens. It's usually when the sun comes out, it cooks my phone, makes it too hot, and then I gotta, turn off the live, and that's no fun for me. I don't like turning off the live. I know you guys like to watch, see where I'm going, where I gotta drive, how long I gotta drive. Like my first spot tomorrow is gonna be like an hour away. So yeah, there you are, you little butthole. Come on, eat up, you little dingalings, right like that. Another small one. 6 or 7. I'm not for sure. These little ones are they're fun. They're fun. They're fun to play with. Throw a whole bunch of worm in there. See who's hungry. Alice, and how you doing? Now, let you all know, YouTube is being crazy. They're putting shields beside everybody who's mod. So if you're a mod, please go to each other's channels, like, share, subscribe to everybody. Let everybody know, who you are, what you're up to. Like, share, subscribe to everybody. And give everybody, the likes, shares, subscribes, all the good stuff. This line is going to try to drive me nuts, but that's all right. Ooh, he got it. He got it. I think he does. Yep, he still might have it. Yep, he still has it. I'm just trying to fix my line. That's all. I was fixing my line. That's why I lost him. No big deal. Let's wait and see if I can catch one of those big old bass that's in here. There's bass, carp, a little bit of everything's in this thing. So on top of that, it helps me get rid of these worms. So then that way I literally have to go, because I don't have any bait stores around me. I can go to Walmart, but I have all these plastic baits and stuff I could use too. Alice, go ahead and like, share, subscribe to everybody. Give everybody likes, shares, hang out, talk. Unfortunately, if I don't see your name in here too much, I will demod you, because then that gives me a preference that, hey, you just came in to get, not necessarily you just came in to get a mod, but so yeah. Hello, friend Jay Horde. How you doing, brother? 7 bluegills. You're a mod there, brother. Goofy fools, but hey, that's how people are. They're goofy. I gotta get this fixed real quick. Okay, there it is. See, this is what happens when you mess with a line that's at the end of the spool. you get this all messy crap, which is no big deal. I don't care. It don't bother me one bit. Come here, you little dork. I'll kind of put him. This is where I was catching some. I caught 2 so far. 2 to 3 out of here so far. But what I need to do is look at my worm. All right, he's coming off. Time to put him back on there. How you doing, Jay Horde? Just more or less what I'm doing is I am trying to make it as hard as possible for the fish to steal my worm, which I don't care. I do not mind one bit, because that means they're getting fed, they're getting bigger, and hopefully they get bigger and then be able to fish them out later, you know? Stole my worm. Who cares? How's your day been so far, J Horde? Mine's been peachy. Caught 2.5 pound catfish. 2.5 pound catfish. 6 or 7 little bluegills here real quick. Just kind of hanging out, chilling. Do about an hour and a half worth of live. Go back into my buddy's place, chill, hang out, get ready to be got to be up at work by 4 o'clock in the morning. Get my rain jacket out of the truck I was using yesterday, because we had severe thunderstorms come through pretty quick, so. And they were pretty bad. Let's put it that way. Like monsoons, real quick. I'm like, hey, I don't need the monsoons. Look at all these little fish. Look at all them little boogers. Come into play. Come on. I got flip-flops on and stuff like that, so don't help me out. Geez, 33 degrees? What's that in degrees, brother? I know Chuck's up there. I know like 40 is like 87, 88 degrees. Something like that. That's not warm. Dude, that's shorts weather. Today the wind has been bad enough that my big butt had to put on sweats. Because when I was out 7 o'clock this morning, between 6 and 7 o'clock this morning, yeah, I looked at it and said, nope, not today, pal. Yeah, I looked at myself and said, nope, you need to have some sweats on. So, it was 67 this morning with the wind. So, yep, ooey gooeys. I'm trying to get I'll probably do laundry tomorrow. Well, somewhat do laundry tomorrow. Come back from work, take a shower, do some laundry. These fish are ready for me. I don't think you guys can see them, but they're waiting for me. They're all right in here. Boink. Yeah, look, some of them are right there waiting for me. Come on. Yeah, these fish were waiting for me. They kind of know I come in here. Come on. Yes, I almost got him. Barely, but I almost got him. Come on, you dorks. 91. Yeah, but see, you don't get the humidity. See, Ohio has the humidity, and humidity is the worst around here. Yeah, like we had humidity of 105, feel like 105, 106. I need to find me a bamboo rod. I mean, or bamboo stick, fishing stick. That's what I need. I need like a bamboo stick or something like that. Do it like the old timers. Come on. Grab it one more time. You come on. That's what I kind of feel like this is right now, is a bamboo stick. Oh, you guys took my worm. Oh yeah, you guys got the smoke. Is that almost done with yet, or are they still in the process of fighting all that smoke? Because what happened is majority of that smoke ended up down here in the United States. And yeah, for 2 days it was pretty bad. But then our 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 stream came in. Our stream came around and wind stream and moved it majority of it out of Ohio. Moved it to like West Virginia, that type of that places that way. See, I'm in a state where everybody complains about, oh, the heat, the heat, the heat, the heat. Okay, well, sometimes our 80-degree day is 100 degrees, feels like. So sometimes Ohio feels like we need to have like just a day to relax from it, you know? There they go, there they go. And right there, caught one right off the bat. Come on. I had him too, but he went around that green grass. I know his butt got off of there, but yeah, I mean, these guys are ferocious. They want this worm, I'll tell you that. They do want this worm. Let me fix this string real quick. There we go. Fixed it a little bit. Now I just gotta fix this real quick here in case this string is, yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but I don't mind it though. I know they'll grab it real quick. Should have brought me a chair. As soon as that thing pretty much hits the water, they go after it. I might move a little bit so they don't get the same, catching the same fish and stuff, you know what I mean? I mean, I could sit here all day, stay here all day and just play around with these bluegills and stuff. Dummy! I'm gonna move over this way. Put a new worm on and see what else I can, catch wise. They talk around like these trees and stuff that people catch fish around and all that good stuff.
You've got mail.
Skeeter outside. He's outside. He's on the He's on the interweb right now. He's on YouTube too. I'll probably be getting off here shortly anyways. Yeah, I had a hoodie this morning. Sun repellent and kept the majority of the wind off of me. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was kind of the light hoodies. Yeah, those are excellent. That's what I say. It's kind of nice. It was nice. All right. I know I'm gonna get a lot of fish here because I have a lot of worm. Gee, many crickets! Look at some of those fish right there. Right. I don't know if you could. Yeah, you can see them through the phone. Yeah. So this is kind of. These are butt head fish. I call them butt head fish because they'll do, they'll eat anything and everything if you give them a chance, and they will take off with your hook and worm. I should have just yanked on it a little bit, would have had him. But on top of that, he probably only had half some of my worm. He didn't have the full bite of it, so didn't have the hook and everything else with it. So sometimes I can just bring them in and whew. Hello, Alice. Like, share, subscribe to everybody. I'm just kind of picking on bluegills right now, or more or less what I can say is feeding them. They're the smaller ones. I don't have a real small hook, so I have a small hook, but one, if they're smaller, yeah, they can just yank off the worm. I'm just trying to see what kind of worm. I know I'm trying to see if I can catch any bigger fish, but I gotta get my other crap out, There we go. Look at all this fish. Look at all of them. Like, come on, dude. We know you got a worm. We know you're gonna throw it in here, you dork. Throw it in here. These fish are like, hey, we're hungry, dude. We need you to drop in a fresh worm. And we don't care about the hook because we'll just take off with the hook. You won't be ready for it, and we'll just take off with it and eat it. Yeah, look at him. Look. Watch. Watch this. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, they're ready to catch it. Look, they're ready. Come on, you little dorks. Come on. I'm going to try to get you one of you. Yeah, there's the bigger ones. That's what I want. I want the bigger ones. I don't want these small. Oops. I don't want to face plant into the water either. I kind of want to go out a little bit further. I know they'll follow, so that's. Yeah, that's kind of a steep spot right there, so I don't want to. About ready to go around to where I usually go. Well, I'll feed them one more time, and then I'm heading around the other side. Albie! What you doing, brother? Well, for right now, I have 5 or 6 bluegills. I got the little monsters. They're hanging out around here. So they're small, and I think my hook might be a little too big, which is no big deal. I'm trying to catch the bigger bluegills, but the little ones keep screwing around with my hooks and stuff. But I did catch my catfish earlier. a 2.45 pound channel. I threw his butt in here earlier today. I have a picture of him up on my YouTube channel, on my community page, I think. No, I posted it. Right now I'm just kind of messing around with the bluegills. See what I might be able to catch again. I don't know. They're being hard as ever to catch right now, so I'm trying to catch them. But they're also kind of tiny, so I don't want the tiny ones, but I don't mind them because they kind of keep you on your toes. As soon as this thing goes donk, I'll have a fish right on it real quick. I know I will, so I better be ready because these little goobers will come right on top of me. See right here, they haven't realized it yet. They're about ready to find out here in a minute. Look, a couple of them right there. Yoink! Come on, I'm gonna keep you guys busy. Yeah, this is gonna be my last worm here. I'm gonna move somewhere else. Last worm here. I'm just gonna kind of go out this way, see what I can find. I'll be ending my live here shortly anyways. Just wanted to see what kind of, I know there's fish in here. I just wanted to see what kind. See how hungry they are. You know, all the good fun stuff. Probably next week or sometime when I have some time. I can't catch all the fish. They're all pain in the butt. They're all little ones. So I mean, I could toss it right here, and the little boogers will follow me, and they'll steal all my worms, which is okay, I guess. Try to make it where the little monsters can't eat up all the whole. You know, take the whole stupid thing, you know. Because there's fish right here. There's fish right here. Good golly. One thing I'm going to do is just kind of toss it out here real quick, see what happens, and hope for the best. If nothing, then I'll just keep moving down that way. I caught 6 of them, so 6 or 7. So they're not. They're bluegills, about the size of the hand. Surprised the bluegills haven't come down this way yet. Being pains in the butts as they are. You know how fish could be, especially bluegills. I'm just kind of walking around a little bit, see where I could go, and see if I can stir up any trouble with any of these fish. William, how you doing? Huh? What the heck? Oh, man. Everybody becomes a mod in my channel. Only reason is so that you can go through everybody's channels, like, share, subscribe to everybody, leave messages, like, share, subscribe to me, leave me messages. You know, kind of see what I'm up to. Right now, I'm just kind of walking around my buddy's apartment complex pond, seeing what I could kind of stir up a little bit. And I knew that would happen eventually, because this is a really crappy line. It was at the end of the spool. I'm just doing it right now just because it's kind of fun. Did you take all my worm? No, you didn't take all my worm. That's good. That's good. That's good. Well, I kind of prefer bass too, but when I don't want to travel anymore and go to another pond, and this one's pretty much right out my buddy's back door. Pretty much, I go out the front door and I walk maybe 500 feet, and I'm at the pond. So I mean, I'm not complaining. Yeah, I do need to do a lot more bass fishing and other fish, but right now, majority of my fish are bass, catfish, some bluegills. Yeah, bluegills when I can. So I mean, it's nothing really. I'm diverse. I don't really bother me. Yeah, I haven't had a pike yet. I wouldn't mind having a pike, a muskie. Um, those fish are like up in Elm Creek and stuff like that, Elm Creek and stuff like that. So, and before I do that, get a. I will use one of my better fishing rods and reels before I do that. I mean, this casting rod and reel is excellent, but it's for like panfish, precision fishing. What this rod is mainly for. It's not to take on the 5 to 15, 20 pound fish that you or anything that's really up for a fight. This is just kind of like let's harass the bluegills. Let's harass the crappie and all that good stuff. So that's what this rod and reel is mainly about. I mean, it's still a good rod and reel. It's a small reel, 1,000 series reel. I'm about ready to walk around go back that way and around. Let's start going ahead and around this way. Back by, so that way when I'm ready to leave, when I get off my live, I can go off my live and just be like, yeah, okay, let's go. I'll head back in to my buddy's place, sit there and chill for the night, get on other people's lives, talk to everybody, do my little rounds, I guess you want to classify it. That's cool. How you doing, brother? Oh, I'm just mainly messing around with the bluegills. See what I can catch. I mean, you can see the little ones. They're all through here. So I don't know if mamas are out. What they're doing. So I mean, I was over here monkeying around with all these little baby bluegills and stuff, but I don't want to do that. My line's being difficult as usual because it was at the bottom of the reel. It was at the bottom. It was the last little bit of it, so maybe 25 feet. So I don't know. Did that just eat up my whole worm? Most likely. Nope. I'll do one more cast and then I'm off to the next spot. Like today, 2 pound catfish. I don't think this rod will handle it. Sacramento. This is mainly like a bluegill, crappie. It's a small fish rod and reel. Let me put it that way. This ain't meant for like bass or anything like that. This is kind of a bait catching, I guess, if you want to classify them like that. Bait fish, bluegills, crappies, and stuff like that. So, see, I know I can come right in through here and I'll just kind of sit and all the bluegills will bite like crazy. Virginia possum, how you doing? See, there's fish right there. I mean, it's these little buttholes are everywhere. Just got to figure out where they're at and if their mouths are big enough to get around this decent sized hook.
You've got mail.
Outdoor with Skeeter. See, that's what I mean. These fish are little monsters. They'll eat up everything. That's all right. I'll go somewhere else. Add a little bit of worm and try somewhere else for a little bit. It's no big deal to me. I'm just trying to kill a little bit of time. You're fine. You're welcome. Me, I mod everybody so everybody has an easier chance to get around, talk to each other, like, share, subscribe to everybody. And then probably in about a month or two, I'll go through a mod purge and then try to remember who's all been coming in and out of my channel, and that's always the fun part. That will be the fun part, figuring out who's still been in and out of the chat. And right now I'm just kind of picking on the worms. Both Skeeters went on live together. There we go. Yakin! Yakin! I'm going to kick your butt. There you go. Yeah. I see you. I seen you once in a while on there. There, Yakin. It's no deal, brother. I took off. I took like, at one time I had like 85, at 85 mods. And so I had to go and wipe out a lot of them. Because a lot of them, they'll come in, get you a mod, go into everybody's channels, get a whole bunch of people, then it's like, then they disappear. Like, wait a minute, that's not how we kind of do it here. Yeah, you get to go through everybody's channel. Yeah, you get to go check everybody out. But on top of that, come back. So that's why I got rid of a lot of people. And I accidentally, on a couple of them, on majority of them, I did probably wipe people out by accident. Not on purpose. Just demodded them. Now when you all come back in, I'll just remod you. I am not on neither. Only thing I have is Gmail. So yeah, I only have Facebook and my Gmail and my Yahoo. Those are only three things I control. Well, I only want control of though. That's it. That's all I use. So yeah, I don't do a whole lot of I do not do a lot of other channels, other sites. I'm good enough not to piss off a whole bunch of people here on YouTube. So why do I want to go somewhere else and piss off a lot more? Which truthfully I don't care. But you know, hey. Date night, sweet. Happy birthday, Yakin. You guys can go enjoy. William, what you actually could do is you should be a mod. You're blue. All thing you have to do is go up into my name on top, and you can go check out my channel and stuff, and do it that way. It should be like three little dots to my name, or yeah, to somebody's name, names and stuff. That's how I get everybody. Thank you. I'm easy to get along with. My deal is I fish when I can, when I have free time, if my girlfriend and I aren't doing anything, and I drive. I drive a produce truck for a company. So early in the morning, like tomorrow, my big butt will be up at 3:15 in the morning, at work by 4, and I work till about 4 to 2, 4 to 1, depending on how much stuff Waffle Houses need. Waffle Houses, and so yeah. So that's who I deliver produce to. The eggs, the lettuces, the tomatoes, the onions, the diced onions, half and half. So yeah, that's what I'm a delivery person of. So, if y'all want to catch me when I'm driving, come on. My big butt will probably be out around 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, I'll be live by 6 o'clock in the morning, because I got to drive. I live here in Ohio, so I got to drive to Williamsburg. I got to go out past Jeffersonville. Yeah, thank you for sharing, and subscribing to me. Yeah, so so I'm everywhere. So I drive everywhere. I drive in the city of Columbus. So tomorrow I got to go down south, Williamsburg. It's about an hour out of town, down south, close to Cincinnati. I got to go down towards here. Yeah, Williams, down that way. Waffle House decided to build a Waffle House way down there. So now we have an hour trip out early in the morning. But then here, you want to hear the kicker? My next stop will be in Jeffersonville, Washington, the Washington courthouse exit. That's where, that's my next stop. So that's kind of then my next stop is like from Williams is then my next stop would be like Washington Courthouse. After Washington Courthouse, then I get to go to Grove City area, deliver all my goodies, all my stuff that the Waffle Houses from Grove City ordered, and then it's like, yeah, I don't like giving out my email. Well, my email's in my description, so you guys, if you want to, you could leave me a message or anything that way, or leave it here, or I got a community page up and running, so you guys can kind of check that out too if you want to. These dragonflies are pretty cool, but nothing's really biting right here right now no more. The sun's coming out, but yeah, that's how I kind of do my stuff. So and on top of that, I'm only time I really check my emails is if I think I got mail coming in, because I have the USPS, United States Postal Service app that will tell me pretty much what I have in the mail. Sometimes they're like, oh, can't give you a picture of it, so you got to come in and get, like this past couple of days, saying something about they couldn't give me a picture of what was in the mail, so I went and picked it up this afternoon, which I don't care. Yeah, this is the other part of the pond. I'm gonna go to that corner, then I'll probably be done for the day. But yeah, back there by the fountain. Yeah, there's a fountain. Fountain to the right. Yeah, you go to the right. If you go to the right after by the fountain, there's a spot there that you can. I'm going to try. Well, not tomorrow because I'm going to be busy tomorrow. Girlfriend and I going to the casino. Down to Side of Downs. Side of Downs is a lot better. If you live here in Ohio, Side of Downs is a lot better. Yes, unfortunately, if you like the tables and stuff, they don't have tables. But the machines will let you. Oh, Miss Hashbrown lives up in there. She's up in Minnesota. There's another YouTuber, Colby. He's out there. Colby Lindum or something like that. He's out there in Minnesota, I think, Wisconsin, or somewhere around that area. I can't keep up with the boy anyways. But yeah, there's people out that way. There's plenty of other YouTubers out there. So that's why I give you the blue and start just going to everybody's name. Just hit the name. It'll say go to their channel. Then you can go hit the like, share, subscribe button to them. And then you're all friendly. That's how I usually do it. See if I go beyond this tree right here. I'll be able to catch a whole bunch of bluegills, I think. I will. But okay, see now, to the left is the run office. Straight ahead. The fountain. To the right, another part of the pond. Beyond the bridge, that's all pond. Yeah, so this is a humongous pond. It's like 8 to 10 acres, I believe. If at the last time I heard, it was like 8 to 10 acres. Used to have apartments around some of these. The pond caved them in like a long time ago, like 8, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. An old apartment complex didn't want to fix them, so they just let everybody's stuff sitting at the bottom of the pond. It is totally a decent spot. Usually, if it's not so damn windy. See See, like what I would like to do is I got my. I need to bring this down just a little bit because I know how these fish are kind of picky. So I need to bring this down just a little bit. These fish right around in here are really picky. So this is a little bit deeper today because we had all that rain. There is a drainage ditch down there where I was at, so yeah. Sometimes these fish will take off with the lines and stuff like that, so no big deal. I myself, goofy me, didn't realize that I was at the end of the spool of the line, so when I put this line on it, it kind of was pretty much at the end of it. So oh, right there, I had a bite right here. Another bluegill's right in here, so just got to get them to bite. That's all. Or if I can't tell that they're biting because of the stupid, all the waves and stuff, but yeah. Now I'm out in the middle. See, I like to come in here with my catfish pole and launch it out once in a while, you know. Launch it out, let it just, you know, just kind of let it go. You stupid fish, come on. Come on, clean off my hook, you dorks. I kind of know where these fish are at a little bit. Yep, right there. Clean off my foot. Clean off my hook. Sweet. Now I get to go. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to do a little walk through around the pond. Ah, come here. Come here. Once I figure out where to put my hook. Not my hand. Not my hand as usual. You know, hey. Can't have that, right? That'd be a hospital bill I don't want right now. Or what I do is I'll just force it. I'll cut it and just force it out. These little kids are having too much fun on this little dirt bike deal. I just hope they don't end up getting hurt. That's the only thing I hope, because people do drive around here like dummies, and they'll hit a kid in a heartbeat. You know, they'll hit a kid, but be on accident. But the kid with a little dirt bike ain't gonna be no luck for a 4,500-pound car. Yeah, this is a pond. So I started way back in that corner. Woo! Went around that corner. Pretty much right where that big tree is. That's where I stopped at, and I came back around this way. Some fish right there. Took my hook. Took my worm. No big deal. Because this Friday I gotta go start puppy sitting. My girlfriend and her dad's gonna go on a little vacation. So I got a Chihuahua pet. Chihuahua babysit. He's a pretty cool Chihuahua though. I won't go live at all while I'm around there, because that's her area, and I'm not, you know, gonna invade her area with my lives and stuff. I'll be on, but I won't be live. I'll be watching everybody else's lives and stuff, like I'm about ready to do here in a couple of minutes. So, y'all want to know how big it is? Pond. Back to the pond. To the left is more pond. Back to the right here a little bit. I don't know if you can see that little blue car way back here in the corner. There's a pond that goes right up to the back of the door. That's how big this pond is at this place, which ain't bad. I mean, I could bring out some of my whopper floppers and my frogs and stuff and start doing those. I'll probably start doing that after I get done puppy sitting all next week. Come out, puppy sit, 11 people in, 34 likes. Hey, appreciate everybody. Somebody outside chilling, so I'm going to try to be as nonchalant as possible. See, there's plenty of fishing spots around this whole pond. I just got to get my I just got to get my stuff right. That little kid out there running around on his dirt bike still. The reason my pants are falling down is because I have a knife. This is my work knife. Oops, sorry. My work knife and self-protection knife. So yeah. But yeah, that's the gist of this apartment complex pond. Hopefully you all like that, you know, little show. These kids are obnoxious with that little dirt bike, but I don't know if the parents have enough fuel for that stupid thing or not. We'll wait and see, huh? Well, I'll have to wait and see. That's cool. I wouldn't mind doing a sea fishing competition or a bass competition, but see, like we're majority. I'm a bank fisherman, so never helps me out. That's why I kind of do catfish, bass once in a while. I need to get him back into bass, doing ponds and stuff like that. I got a fish finder. I just got to get it out of the car and start using it more. It's a pretty cool device. Here's the puppy dog. Here's the fat puppy dog. Fat puppy. That's Aspen. She's a fat puppy. What you doing, fatty? Huh? You big oversized turd. All right, y'all. That was the pond and everything. So I'm about to get off of here. I appreciate everybody coming in. 35 likes. I like that. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Touches my heart. I'm going to go out here, sit around, chill, get on some people's chats, hang out with everybody, do some rounds, figure out who's out and who's not. Give them some thumbs up, likes, shares. Help them out like everybody else helps me out. But I will catch you all later. Peace.